Hello there, this is Malik and welcome to episode 33 of my Wandering a Village playthrough with the most adorable Onbu. Snoozing away, oblivious to the fact that I nearly forgot to actually build the commune after demolishing the flop house. But I've done that now and set it as high priority so we can see how the commune gets built. And it should improve people's happiness quite a bit, you know? It should do. It certainly bloody should do. We can do this. Let's put that as a high priority, but not too high. Just to get these rocks and stuff out of the way, you know? All the people are bringing on all of the things. Yeah, because at the moment we have some homelessness. Because we just literally kick them out of the flop house, and it's gonna be pretty bad in the flop house, to be fair. You know, the living conditions are very cramped and oh, they're just not very nice at all. So it's going to be very much the case of, we have to live here and now you're kicking us out to demolish our home. Go fuck yourself. I could imagine that would be approximately the oh, I need to make some roads here, don't I? Oh, damn it, I built a bloody firework launcher there. Womp womp. But now we're rebuilding it into a very comfortable, it's you know, it's a necessity. And to be fair, some of the people who were living in the flop house, I suspect some of them ended up being able to move into one of the little cottages, because we were not at capacity. We have only 13 homeless people, so it might have been that only 13 people were living in the flop house, but we now have, yes. Okay, we have a trader. Okay, Mr. Trader, what do you have? I think I'm going to go for the knowledge, because that was something that we determined I do need more of. Some of the choppy planks, we can get rid of a whole bunch of choppy planks, but let's get rid of some cheap stuff that we have an abundance of, like flour. And one flour is worth 5, one wheat is worth 5 as well. So we'll get rid of some wheat, because the flour takes time and effort to do. Okay, so that's that. Fish. I kind of want fish. I want a load of fish. I always feel like I need to make sure that we always have enough fish. Because actually, if you think about it, we may end up eating all of the fish that are required to plant more fish. So I think I'm going to get the fish and then keep an eye on the kitchen that's cooking the fish. We don't need water. I don't think we need anything else. Stone slabs, actually, a little bit maybe, but they are high value, so we'll have to trade an amount of planks, I suppose. Yeah, screw that. Let's actually do a... It's effectively, it's not an equivalent exchange, but it's good enough. There we go. Yes, please. So, questions. Where's the kitchen that cooks the fish? In fact, I disabled it already. Fantastic. We have 33 fish available. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue, I think. You could easily cook the fish and not have any fish left to be able to start your aqua farm. Yeah, that's a... Yeah, because there's no... Yeah. It's like the whole thing I was saying before. To activate buildings automatically based on the resources that you have available. And therefore with the aqua farm... No, sorry. With the kitchen that's cooking the fish, you would turn around and say, only activate this if we have more than 10 fish or more than 20 fish or whatever. So you always then have enough fish to start the aqua farm, and then you don't end up with 0 fish. Yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And I know what I mean. I mean, so do you guys, to be fair, but you know what I mean. It would be nice. Maybe I should message the developers and say, hey, this is a thing would be useful. And as I say, all it has to be is an optional little, like an extra row, right? An extra row, which is optional. And all it is a this is the condition to automatically activate this structure, you know? And if that's true, the structure is activated, is enabled, and if it's false, it's disabled. And that's it. If you want to do more than that, then that's cool, you know? Multiple conditions and criterias or criterias, that'd be great. But just one condition to activate and deactivate, yeah, that would be enough for me. I feel that would be enough for me. But you know, we can dream. Right. So we now have yeah, there we go. We now have a commune. I don't know why I was clicking on the scavenger hut, but you know. So we now have a commune. We now have no homelessness. We have extreme happiness. We literally maximum happiness. Is that 20 or is that so? What's that? One. I'm just trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it may very well be that it's... Yeah, because 0 to 19, I guess. Yeah. 0 to 19, I guess. Or maybe it's shifting. Maybe that needs 2. Technically, that's then shifted, so it starts at 1. 2 is then the minimum through, and then technically 20 is the maximum. I don't know. Whatever. The point is, we've maxed out everyone's happiness. We've got such good food variety. The quality's okay. The housing quality is just jumped up. We've got nice decorations, apparently. Though not for the commune. Yeah, you know what? The commune needs some nice decoration. Oh, hello. We have completed the research. So that's farming is 100% complete. Nice. I think services is 100% complete. Yeah, yep. Village is not, but we've got some expensive stuff. I think for now the housing quality is good enough. We still need to kind of... Although, what I could do, if you think about it, is... Once I've researched the mansion, I then demolish these huts, replace them with mansions. You know, revitalize this area. See, the housing quality is 6 there. So actually, people living in the commune are of equal level of quality as the cottage, but the cottage has poison resistance. That's interesting. That's interesting. I kind of like that. So so the huts have better poison resistance, but they're not as quality housing. So once you get the mansions, that would be then the best quality. So yeah, replace this whole area with mansions at that point. Maybe build some mansions here. Maybe start revitalizing this area first. We can think about it. We can think about it. I mean, at the moment we've got 17 available positions for people to live in. So I don't think it's high on the list of priorities. Anyway, so research. Artistry would be interesting. It's going to take a while to research that. Resources. I kind of feel like this way is the way to go, just so that I can make that black pudding and get that achievement. Speaking of achievements, though, I think it's time for... No town square. Did I suppose the community plaza? So I'm guessing that you need a town square and a community plaza? Yeah, because I replaced it. I suppose the town square is also a requirement. Would be a good place for the town square. I mean, it'd be nice if I could put it central. I mean, I literally could just put it here. And that would kind of be cool. I don't think there's anything that I desperately need to put there. It's, although I say that, it could be another doctor. It couldn't be another granary. I don't think I need a second doctor. And also distributing the doctors around, spreading them out, that would probably be more sensible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the town square here. It's a little bit awkward though. You know, when you want a position to make sense. And then you just end up going round and round in circles, making different decisions. I kind of feel like just putting it there for now, because otherwise I could keep changing my mind about things, and then never actually get in quotes correct choice anyway. So there's literally no point me faffing around. Did I actually do a trade? I did do a trade. And I know I did a trade. I was testing you guys. Oh man, these research buildings are in the way again. There's so many little things that just end up in the way. And that's because, you know, thinking about the positions to put things. Oh no, that's a button. There we go. The trade is buggered off. Just gonna speed things up again. Okay, the stone is there. We'll put the wood in there at some point, I assume. Just someone move that bloody wood. Come on, look at them go. And then I'm gonna do what I was doing before, just building little roads and stuff like that around. Probably could have put the town square there. Okay, so now we have a town square. It's fully staffed. We have 11 general workers. That's probably enough. That's good. Hey, buddy. We've got a sleepy spot, you see. If you'd have stayed awake just that little bit longer, they combine. I like that. I like the fact that now our happiness is just getting higher and higher. Look at that, actually. I think that 20 is the cap. So now that we've got all of these bonuses, people are bloody happy. You know? They are happy, happy, happy. How many herbs we got? 123. I think not as many herbs as we used to. I think it's because we're probably making things. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna disable that. We're making Healy things for Onbu. How many Healy things we got? 9. We don't need to make any more Healy things. There we go. And we can let our herbs build back up again. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so what I'm now going to do, now that we have a town square again, jeez, the amount of happiness we've got is crazy. I kind of feel like there needs to be a 200% productivity bonus. Just for me. Just for me. We have not got any glass. The glass blower is here. But we have no sand. Hey, Onbu. Are you going to sleep here, or are you just going to keep walking? See, I don't mind either way, but I feel like having just a little nap is probably worth doing. Go on, buddy. Have a snooze. Doesn't trust your commands? Well, what have we done? Wow. You just don't want to sleep. I mean, screw you, I guess. It might well be not that he doesn't trust, but because it's not a valid thing to do, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna pet Onbu. I'm gonna pet you. Sorry, buddy. Sorry for telling you to sleep when you weren't sleepy. It's like, go to bed. It's like, no, I don't want to. Go to bed. It's like a big baby. You're a big baby. Very, very big baby. Oh, we've got a couple of, oh my god, back-to-back heat waves. Yikes. And then we've got a decision, which we know nothing about. Oh, did I see the edge of like a coastline? Yeah, it looks like there's a coastline there, so it might be the North Road will take us into the sea, and we can scoop up more fish. Something like that. I guess no point growing fish at the moment. Not while we're in the desert, anyway. Oh, Onbu Wag. I think it was just that it was an invalid option because of the lack of tiredness, perhaps. Like, does not trust your commands is like a default response. So we're going to have, come on, brain. We can't do an Onbu's birthday because we don't have whatever the hell that is. Salt, maybe? Apparently that's salt. I kind of like the idea of doing the full-on option. But we do make a lot of brost. We got a spinny boy. May damage building. Might damage many buildings. Let me see. Don't like the sound of that. Might and many. We don't even need to do these, but I just like... Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, you love it. So, basically, color of Onbu's tongue is just brown. So I think brown is just Onbu's hide color. I don't think it's representative of what Onbu's got going on inside. So, and the green I think is moss. As much as looking at the green mossy color and saying, hey, that's then, you know, that's proof of green blood, I don't think it is. I think it's just, that's moss. So yeah, I think it's not necessarily inconclusive, but I don't think there's anything proof one way or the other for or against, other than the icon being green. Now, whether or not that means that there's some kind of sulfur-based kind of hemoglobin thing, yes, I'm still on about Onbu blood chemistry. I think that's, I don't think we can draw too many conclusions, but I kind of feel like it's a fun thing to think about, even though it's a kind of meaningless in a way, like impossible to to determine for certain. But I'm gonna do it anyway. We have a lot of kelp. Now the question is, the gourmet kitchen cannot make any brost. We don't have enough berries, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna get some berry pickers here, bring berries in, and then if we have kelp farms going most of the time, or at least a lot of the time, we can have tropical salads being made. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, more berries is always good. So, berry gatherers. I mean, geez, 98%. There's so many places where berry gatherers would be, if not 100%, incredibly high percent. I mean, look at that 100% berry gatherer there. Boom. And I actually do want to put a berry gatherer here as well. 94, 94, 94, 98, 100. And then I will build around them. Could put berry gatherer there. Or is this percentage going to be including the things that get demolished? I don't think it is, so berry gatherer there. So there we go, 2 berry gatherers. Which are going to be, you know, a little bit further away. But I've not got a problem with that if you guys haven't. I'm going to enable the stonecutter. How many planks do we have? more than enough. So let's disable these once they make that plank. There we go. And then I'll try and keep an eye on the stones. But to be honest, there's a lot of stones just laying around on the ground. So I don't think that's going to be a big deal. That's going to be a lot. But there we go. Stone roads. A lot of nice stone roads, I have to say. I need to have a little look at how many berries is 100%. You know? Okay, we are basically in a heat wave, more or less now. More or less. So yeah, it is a bit spicy out. We're gonna lose our kelp farm, but at least we've actually got a reasonable amount of kelp produced. We've got like well over 1,000 food things, 85 kelp. It's fine. Well, there we go. I was about to say it's taken a while for it to kick in. Yeah, decomposition immediately for the kelp. But like I say, we've got lots of kelp just sitting on the ground. It's fine. It's fine. Now, I think these worker posts, I'm going to get rid of them and put another gourmet kitchen here. But the... But I kind of need to build them where I'm not going to need to build things. Actually, cancel that. That's 4. That's 3 with a 4 there. Yeah. Carriers, 5. You get demolished. Then I can build the gourmet kitchen there, a second one. The kelp is similar to the fish, that you need one to start with. Once there are fish and or kelp in the inventory of the aqua farm, will others take it out to cook? Or is that then... No, sorry, this is for the aqua farm. This is reserved. Leave it the fuck alone. I like how they're actually still planting kelp. Can you just harvest? Don't plant. Just harvest. You're just wasting. You're wasting stuff. I think I'm going to leave the gourmet kitchen. I think I need to build a road through there, but there's no easy way to do that with the big Onbu spike. The Onbu spike. But they can walk through the Onbu spikes. So actually, creating a little dirt road isn't a terrible idea. Going to see if there's somewhere... Yeah, that collector's huge. I'm just, you know, thinking aloud with my stuff. The berry gatherers. What have we got as far as workers go? Yeah, we got plenty. It's top priority, the demolishing of that, so we can get a gourmet kitchen going. Oh, scavenging parties. Done its thing. The Flappy Boys. that's a lot of berry bushes. I'm feeling like I could probably get rid of those berry bushes. Create a sawmill, get rid of that big trunk. And I think that the berry gatherer is not going to be much below 100, if at all. Because there's a lot of concentrated berries there. Still leave the stonecutter going. I don't think we're going to be... Okie dokie. Things are happening. Things are happening. It's a bit hot for the... You see, I don't mind them using up water futilely and whatnot, but I definitely saw them planting kelp and then the kelp immediately starting to decompose. So the aquafarm definitely needs more sort of hands-on, keeping an eye on it sort of a deal. Do you know what I mean? Now, switching from fish to kelp depending on the temperature. Then again, kelp works in temperate conditions, so... whatever. I think that this is all stuff for another time. We've got some more water come back, though. I'm going to quickly go and say, hey, go to that mine. I think south is the better choice. Both places have a risk of thunderstorms, although the one to the north is strong. The one to the south road is not as strong. But I do kind of want to go into the watery bit again. I kind of like that. Although, will Onbu drown if they get tired and they're in the middle of the water and there's nowhere to stop? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. There is also a sleepy spot there. Oh. See, this is a cold. We're going from hot to cold. I want to go north. Get more salt. So despite the fact that we wouldn't get the extra gnome... I'll decide next episode. Yeah. So until then, guys, I bid you farewell. Hope you're enjoying the series. I know I always say that, but I do genuinely hope. So if you're watching it to this point, you probably do. Let's be honest. So until then, I bid you farewell, and of course, cheerio.